Hey, good morning. It is Tuesday. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Another beautiful day in store. Holy cow, yesterday was gorgeous. A little bit breezy here and there, but today should be about the same weather-wise. We'll talk more about the weather for a Tuesday. We got another big show, another local business. We've got another great musician coming in at 9 o'clock. And look who's back, Kevin, after jury duty.
I didn't actually do it. I went through the whole thing, the whole line, and getting a badge and everything, and then they went through the whole here are the reasons you can not do it. Here are the reasons you should not do it. And I didn't fit. I was close on several of the categories, but nothing quite fit. And then they were like, so then there are other chances and opportunities where you could maybe, if you have something special planned this week, we could reschedule you. And I was like, well, I always have something planned.
In other words, the swastika on your forehead and the noose around your neck and this badge that said hang him, it works.
Right.
Wait a minute.
No.
You're not doing your civic duty, Kevin.
I
should do it.
I just postponed it. So in another couple Mondays, I'll be back there again. But for this week, I was excused.
Here's the key, though. If you're gone, let's not bring Mike back to run the show.
I don't know that there is another option
out there. We could teach
a couple weeks. I could train Jessica.
We could teach Jessica how to do that.
Although she has to be here.
Yeah, she's got to be here to participate. She gets a non-participation ribbon for this morning. All right, big show this morning. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning here on the Zack Owen Show, live at the Backyard with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Join in.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
He's covering up his, what show is that? Was something great? I can't make out his shirt.
It's just
It's got a dinosaur on it.
Yep.
Anyway, cute kid. Hey, look who's here. You told me today that Jessica was going to be here. Oh, wait, there's Jessica.
I appeared.
Okay, give us a story.
I woke up late.
Okay.
The end.
Dogs ate your
No, just
schoolwork.
apparently hit the button on the alarm and didn't get out of bed.
Yeah. That's it.
happens.
Alexa, it's your fault. Well,
12 alarms.
we have on my side of the bed, I've got Google. Her side is Alexa. So one way or another, somebody's going to wake us up.
It's like a race.
Yeah. Hey, look who's here. Besides Jessica rolling in this morning, Pete Curtis, Simply Pools, but that's not the only business, right?
Right.
It's what are the other names?
Well, we have Curtis LLC Concrete, and
Right.
then we built Simply Pools underneath it, and we're fixing to launch another company for 510 Restoration Group.
Entrepreneur. He's going after it, man.
Yep.
And this is all taking place in the big city, one of my favorite towns.
Salado.
Love Salado, man. How many
Yes.
times have I said that on the show, guys? A lot. And a lot of talented musicians that we've had on the show from down there. Holy cow. Great town. Let's talk. Where are you originally from?
I grew up in Nolanville in the Killeen area, and then, of course, I moved away a few times, and like a black hole, it just sucks me
Yeah.
right back
How
in.
was
So
how was prison? Was it good?
Oh my
I mean, the food
gosh.
was a little bland. but,
Yeah. Need a little salt and pepper,
yeah,
but other than
you
that.
get used to it. Federal, so it wasn't bad. We had to DoorDash.
I mean, you know.
But it's always good to come back home, right?
Right, right.
What made the move to Salado?
The school district at the time. Yeah, my stepdaughter was going into school and wanted that school district. It's amazing. So we bought over there and put some roots in.
What's you may not know the exact, but how big is Salado? I mean, I know it's grown over the last 10 years.
The area is actually pretty big, but the village, don't quote me, but is 2,000 plus. So not too big in the village, but
Sure.
the area around it is.
Getting outside of it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out, a lot of ranches and a lot of homes and stuff. I know my friend, I was talking to you about my good friend Colonel Ben Danner, retired. They live, so if the village is to the left of 35, if you're going south, he lives to the right out on, is there a lake out that way?
Steelhouse.
He lives out
Yeah,
close to
Steelhouse.
that. Beautiful place he has out there. So quiet and peaceful until that rocket from Fort Hood flies over.
Are they trained?
Yeah, they're training. Yeah. I don't know if they need much. You know, the other day I saw where they said, we're going to be practicing our B-52s at Fort Hood. I'm going, baby, you don't need any practice. You're doing it right now. That should be practice enough, right?
On the job.
On the job training. I like that. Way to go. All right, we're going to talk with Pete more about Simply Pools and about concrete and all that. There's a big difference, Pete, you know this, between concrete and cement.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that, and you never know what else we'll talk about this morning. Now, coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, Cheyenne Pitts. We have a bet going that we think Cheyenne is driving in from Abilene, which was my stomping grounds from the mid-'80s to the early '90s. I was out there in Abilene. But Cheyenne's going to be here to play some music in the 9 o'clock hour. Commercial break time, we'll take that. We'll come back. We'll get Jessica to throw out some country music news for us as we're doing it live at the Backyard on a Monday.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
Back live at the Backyard. Jessica is here just in time to tell us what's happening in country music, brought to you by Stroud Security.
So Parker McCollum has had lower streaming numbers with his latest album, but his response in a recent interview to it was, I don't give a...
Really?
Yeah.
They're lower than normal,
Apparently they're lower than normal, but he says he doesn't care because he loves the record so much. Parker explained that his self-titled album forced him to come outside of his comfort zone, and it's something that he's really proud of. So...
I have not personally heard the album, so I don't know how far that comfort zone, how different from his, it's just like any artist. Mm-hmm. Randy Travis, George Strait, whoever, Alan Jackson, they've got that sound. That's that George Strait sound. That's that Alan. And if you come away too far from that sound,
you disrupt your base, your fan base. Yeah. So we'll have to listen and find out.
I saw one the other day, yesterday, that I thought, now this is odd because Cody Johnson, very country and very much, I've seen him in concert where he will diss the other artists that have played on that stage the same night with him. You guys aren't country. We need to keep it country. Saw a thing yesterday where he's fixing to do a song or an album with either Backstreet Boys or Boys to Men, one of those old groups.
Yeah.
I'm going, I'm not one to judge, but
people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Why do you do that? Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Kane Brown and his wife Caitlin recently recorded a new duo for Disney's EP Main Street Country.
Okay.
They chose to do Beauty and the Beast. The couple said, although it is a love song, they greatly struggled with it due to its challenging harmonies and contrasting styles. So, but they were excited to do it. They said Caitlin is a self-proclaimed Disney fan, and it was an experience that was special for their family as their daughters heard the release first.
That's special.
Yeah.
And I don't know that we mentioned it, but did you realize that Reba turned 71 either late last week or over the weekend?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it must have been over the weekend.
Yeah. So happy birthday to Reba, 71.
Woo!
And
Me
still
and Reba
going
right up
strong.
there, baby.
That's what's going on in country music news.
Brought to you by Stroud Security. Pete's with me right now. How did you come up with the name Simply Pools?
Well, it's a simple process. Keep everything simple.
I love it.
I have I'm really big on not selling.
Right.
So I don't go try to sell customers in a product. So
let the name speak for itself.
Yeah.
Well, you were telling me you actually started your concrete portion. How long ago?
We branched out 2020.
And what's your, when you say what we do concrete, tell me what you do. I mean, I know you do concrete, but what type of jobs?
So we do a lot of residential.
Slabs.
We do foundations. We do flat work. We do retainer walls. We do commercial sidewalks, driveways, so pretty much everything.
Is it in a certain area?
We run Waco to about a horseshoe around Austin. I don't think I'm smart enough to get into Austin yet, so I just kind of do
You're smart enough to stay out of Austin.
Stay out of Austin.
Out of Austin.
There's a lot of stuff you got to protect, and when you got big machines, it's just hard.
Yeah. Maybe, instead of saying you're smart, you're being smart by not going into that.
Oh my God, no.
We go to jobs where they're like, just pull the shrubs out of your way, and out there you have to like fence them off. So.
Yeah. We have to go and get paperwork on this first. And, oh, that's wild. All right, difference between cement and concrete.
Color.
In what you, in the truck, that's cement.
Cement.
And what you could buy in a bag at Lowe's
Cement.
is cement. But what's the difference?
There's really not.
Just a little bit. Maybe the mixer.
I mean, there's mixture differences. There's wash differences. You got pebble wash. You know, you get those. A lot of the older homes, they have a pebble mix with a wash.
Right.
So, just.
There you go. There you go. Kevin, I know you've been wanting to know that for years.
Yeah, I'm just curious about the difference between a pool and a cement pond.
Well, Jethro Bodine he had a pond.
Jethro Bodine.
Okay.
You know, pond, pool, pond's good for you.
All right.
You know, they are doing cowboy pools that are troughs.
Yeah,
Cement
the big metal. Yep.
Yeah.
I have a customer that has one of those.
Yeah, I've stayed in a place, had one. It was amazing. It's great.
They're pretty neat. I kind of want to get into them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The thing that I've seen in our neighborhood, and I just don't think we have enough room because we have a very small backyard, is just the little, what they call a cocktail plunge pool or something.
Buy a hot tub.
That's what we've talked. We're torn between the hot tub or the pool. We just don't think we have enough room because you have to have so much feet from the house.
Depends on your easements. So every house has an easement.
Right.
So it depends on your build easements. If you have a small backyard, I tell people, I mean, you can get too small of a pool where you're not going to like it. You're going to spend money on something you're not going to enjoy.
Right.
Get a swim spa.
It's a great idea. I like that. See, he's already helped me out this morning.
I can talk myself out of more work than I ever have. So
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Craziest, maybe not a job you've done, but craziest pool you've ever seen.
Craziest pool. Well,
I saw one the other day. It was on TikTok that they were building somewhere. I don't know where. And it had the lazy river went through the house. The house was a little bit elevated, you know, and it just had the lazy river that went. It was huge. It was a massive mansion, you know.
So you can just jump in at any point.
I guess so.
Get off the couch and jump in.
But could you imagine, though, because I've had pools, but you imagine the chlorine and stuff smell coming from, I don't know.
Maybe they did salt.
Could be salt water, yeah. So no crazy pools around that you...
I mean, they get, now, not in our, I do fiberglass pools.
Right.
So the difference, I've seen some really crazy, really cool gunite built pools. There's a lot of good builders in the area that can do those.
Right.
Just in Salado the other day, there was one, I swear it's hanging off of a cliff. Like the side of that, it's the house and the pool, and it just falls
hanging
about 100
off.
foot. So.
I got, here's a story. I don't know if I've told you guys this story about a swimming pool and talking about falling off a cliff. Probably 3-4 years ago, probably 4 years ago maybe, on our Zack and Jim Travel Club trip, we took a lot of people on the trip, probably 80, 100, to Curacao. We went to Curacao. It was a brand new, beautiful sandals resort. They had bought this resort out and then completely remodeled it, added restaurants, swimming pools. And the main pool, kind of hard to explain, but there was a pool, and then it dropped off. Water ran from that one into the next big pool, huge. And then on this end was a solid, I'm sure it wasn't glass, whatever they use, but it was about, that thick and probably that tall, you could lean on it. And it was 4 to 5 panels. It wasn't a solid piece. And it was big. The last day we were there, and like I said, this was a fairly new thing. The last day, Andrea and I were having lunch, and we'd done something, and we were going to let's go put our swimsuits on and head down to the pool. About that time, people are running. You hear people yelling and screaming. So I go, oh, my God. I know it's got to be somebody with our group, just knowing who's in our group. And we run down there. That wall had fallen over. Not the glass hadn't broke, but where they connect, each panel had broke, and the whole wall had fallen, and Jim and many people were washed out onto the rocks, into the ocean, and one lady in our group got trapped under one of those and it took 6-7 guys just to lift it enough to pull her out.
Wow.
And it was terrible. That was our last day. And it was bad. But
I'd make that my last day too.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody get a refund?
A voucher.
A voucher. Now, the lady that got trapped got the most. I don't know all the details on that.
I would hope so.
But Jim and them, they got some kind of a voucher. People lost things, watches, glasses, gone. But
the ocean ate
man, that was crazy. And somebody said, well, it was just what it was whoever engineered, however they connected those panels just was wrong. They were either in a hurry or whatever. But here's what I was thinking. Okay, we were leaving. What about all those thousands of people that were coming in and there was no swimming pool on their vacation?
Yeah.
Crazy. So that's my pool story there. That's our pool story. Talking with Pete Curtis, Simply Pools. We're going to talk more about pools. But right now, here's what we do. We talk about what we celebrate today. Okay? Not that you're not big enough to celebrate, the Pete Curtis Day. But we have other things that we celebrate today.
That's actually on July 4th.
Yeah, that's true. 4th of July Day. Can you believe 250 years this year of America?
It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Today,
I wasn't there from the beginning, so it's difficult to believe.
All you can do is celebrate what's happening.
I remember you had a bandage around your head and a white powder wig, and you played the fife.
Yes.
I remember you.
Yeah, thank you.
Today is Tuesday, March 31st, the last day of the first quarter.
Crazy.
Today is National Crayon Day.
Better bust out your crayons.
I was not good at. I can't paint. I can't crayon. I was terrible. I never colored inside the line.
Crayon?
I can't crayon.
I can't
inside.
crayon.
You can't
Nope.
crayon.
I can't do that.
Nope.
But I loved crayons. And then when crayon came out with that box that had the sharpener built into the box, we thought that was freaking technology beyond the moon. I mean, holy cow. Anyway.
My kids just love to peel the paper. They would or not all of them, but a few of them, they wouldn't actually color. They would just sit there and peel all the paper off.
Jessica, I have a project for you.
Oh, gosh.
I want you to look up how many different colors of crayons that there are. So today, National Crayon Day. Today is National Tater Day.
Mm-hmm.
Tater Day.
Right.
Not Potato Day.
No.
Tater Day.
Right. Because there's lots of different ways you can do taters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Crayola currently offers 148 unique standard crayon colors, including special collections like Colors of the World and Colors of Kindness. While the classic large box contains 120 colors, the total, including specialty colors, glitter, metallic, pearl, frequently exceed 200, with over 500 colors having been discontinued since Crayola's inception in 1903.
Wow, 500? Okay.
Why would they discontinue colors?
I guess people didn't like them. I don't know.
Or popular. They didn't taste good.
Yeah, they didn't taste good.
There you go.
National Tater Day. It reminds me of one of my favorite all-time comedians, Ron White. Remember Ron White? Always had a cigar and a glass of scotch.
Whiskey or something, yeah.
His nickname was Potato Salad.
Tater salad, wasn't it?
Yeah, tater salad.
Tater salad.
And his son was
They call me
nicknamed
Tater Salad.
Tater Tot.
Yes.
Tater Salad and Tater Tot. I love a tater tot.
Yeah.
I'm a tot guy.
Good.
Are y'all tot guys and girls?
I am. Who has the best tater tots in town?
That's a tough one there. I am right now addicted to Billy Bob's hamburgers. And we go quite a bit, and they've got some really good.
Is it terrible that I've never been there?
They got China Spring, the original downtown location.
And then off of Hewitt Drive.
Got one in Hewitt, and they are so good.
I'll have to go try that. I've
Hamburgers.
never.
They also have adult drinks and adult milkshakes. Yeah. But they're tater tot. I like them crispy on the out, soft in the middle. Some of them are just too greasy.
Yes.
Are you a tater tot kind of guy?
Sonic chili cheese tater tots.
Put a bunch of cheese on them. All right, National Tater Day. Today is also National Prom Day.
Right.
Why would it be prom day?
Maybe not today.
Yeah.
Because it's Tuesday, but we are kind of in the middle of prom season. Right?
In the middle or kicking off?
We're in the middle. They're maybe not in this area, but there are places that have already had, a couple weekends ago had their prom and things like that. And
That's crazy.
They'll go up through like the beginning of May or something like that.
Do you remember, Pete, who was your date for your prom?
I do.
What was her name?
Heather.
Heather?
Heather.
Is that your wife?
No.
Oh, well, okay, let's don't bring that up.
He was very definitive on that one.
Yeah.
No.
Heather, and where was that at? Where did they have the prom?
Killeen. I want to say they had it on Fort Hood back then.
Really?
Yeah, at the Officers Club.
Jessica?
I could be wrong. That's a long time ago.
Well, who did you go to the prom with, and where was it?
His name was Danny. Clearly not my husband.
Yeah.
Honestly, some little, I don't even remember. It was some little bitty town.
Look, you know what?
Even remember.
It's okay to say too many's.
No, it wasn't even that good. It was like some crap building somewhere.
Kevin.
My senior year, I went to 3 different proms.
Right.
And
you were an overachiever.
Overachiever, big time.
The coolest venue was a rooftop. It was the top floor that had like a starlight roof theater kind of thing in downtown Indianapolis.
Starlight roof.
Yeah.
He's a big city boy, so he got the nice stuff.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember who I took to prom, and I don't even remember where it was, honestly.
It's because you change dates every hour.
I just don't.
It must have been great then.
It was great. I don't remember. I do remember this. What we did after prom.
We can talk about that.
Friends of mine were members of the ski club at one of the lakes in Fort Worth area, and we all went to this ski club and partied. I remember that.
Yeah. See, one of the proms that I went to was not a prom, it was like a banquet thing. They didn't do prom, and so because it was at my Christian school, and so a whole bunch of the students started their own production company,
right,
and rented out like the clubhouse at their fancy schmancy neighborhood.
Sure.
And We did an
Fancy
after party there, so that was pretty sweet.
They said, Kevin, we're inviting you to the party. He goes, great. He says, yeah, I'll be there at 6:30 to start parking cars.
Aww.
I think I do. The girl, I believe it was Pam Pettyjohn was her name. Pam Pettyjohn. I don't remember where we went. Because here's the deal. You know, like in school today, they have drill teams, they have bands, and they have their own banquets too. Mm-hmm. Well, the Haltom High Steppers were a drill team, and I remember a young lady asked me to go to their banquet, so I kind of get them mixed up. I don't really remember. Anyway. All right, see, Pete, when you get old, that's what happens, buddy.
All I remember about prom is my boots they hurt. So I put tennis shoes on.
With your tuxedo?
Well,
did you have a tuxedo?
Wranglers and the tux top.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't get flashy. Apparently.
Today is National Bunsen Burner Day.
Bunsen burner.
Bunsen burner. I remember in high school, in class, we used it a few times. Bunsen burners.
See, I had a Bunsen burner one time and went to go get it checked out, and yeah, turns out it was a rash. It was
he bought it at a convenience store in East Waco. Hey, man, you got a Bunsen burner? Yeah, man.
Apply this 3 times a day. You'll be good in 3.
National Clams on the Half Shell Day.
Now, oysters, okay,
No.
I could go for
I'm
that.
not,
Clams, I'm not a clammy fan.
I'm not a big clam guy. I do like oysters, but I'm not just a big clam.
Yeah.
Now, I do love clam chowder.
Yes, but just
I'll
to
do
eat
clam,
clams.
But just to eat a clam, I'm not a big clam person.
I used to like the clams at Long John Silver. I haven't been to Long John Silver in forever, but the fried clams.
Where did that come from?
Just because it's clams.
I just love the quality of Long John Silver's clams.
I just like them.
Their brand.
I just like them. They're clams.
Today is World Backup Day. Beep,
back it up.
Beep, beep. Oh, no, not that.
Not that kind of backup.
It's created to remind people to back up digital data and prevent loss. So today, National Backup Day. Pete Curtis is here with us right now talking about Simply Pools and about Concrete Curtis LLC. You were talking about doing pools. What are the sizes? What do you offer?
Well, we do fiberglass pools.
Right.
So we offer small where we can go 12 foot all the way out to 40. So
really,
our
all the
big
way to
ones are
40?
40 foot by 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me the process. I've not been around the process of a fiberglass pool. They just come in and dig the hole, and what goes. Tell me how it works.
Well, we got to dig the hole, obviously haul everything off.
Right.
Backfill it with crushed stone.
Crushed stone. Okay, that's what I didn't know.
Yeah, we put a crushed stone in there for compaction and drainage.
Right.
Then we set our pool. That's the tricky part. Sometimes we got to use the big cranes, which is really cool. Then once that's done, we plumb it, put some concrete on it, watch them smile and have fun.
Here's my thought. How do you get it level? Because a swimming pool that's not level is no fun.
So
how do you do that, especially on a big one?
The good part about it is we are a concrete company, so we level all the time. We laser shoot it. We shoot it with laser.
And then how do you adjust it if it's
very carefully? No.
He said very carefully.
We just lift it back up and
do you have to put some more stuff underneath it, or
yeah, we might have to move some stuff around, but we level our bedding out, so usually
it's
we're pretty solid when we go
from
down.
the very start.
The guys are great.
That's great. That's great. And right now, in the pools, the fiberglass, what's kind of the hot thing? Is there something about them? I know that when I had a pool, a concrete pool years ago, the hot thing at that time was it shot water up in the air, and of course we had a waterfall. Is there anything crazy today?
The swim decks are really what's popular right now. Everybody wants to sit in the shallow, swim decks, about 18 inches or
Get
so.
a suntan.
I literally tell people the waterfalls are cosmetic. but then I have one now, and I'm like, oh no, I don't know that I'd want one, a pool without it now.
Sure, sure. Is it just like in the other pools? Everything you get is a little bit of is an add-on, just like buying a car, right? You get a car and you can add on.
Yeah, so we usually, it's a package thing. So all the equipment and everything comes in. Now you want, waterfalls and heaters and salt upgrades and automation, stuff like that is add-ons. But
got it.
Our package is you're swimming when we're done.
Got it.
There's no hidden stuff.
Got it. All right, Pete's talking Simply Pool Salado. We're going to talk more about that. And coming up at 9 o'clock, Cheyenne Pitts from Abilene is going to be here to play some music. We'll talk about what's going on around Waco with Jessica. So lots of things to do here. Did we have basketball last night?
There was women's basketball.
Women did. And okay, the only game that we wanted was TCU because our Andrea's daughter, and they got murdered. It was so sad.
It was close, and then all
they
of a sudden
just blew it out.
Done.
Poor TCU.
Olivia Miles she had an incident as they were trying to kind of stay close. Their main TCU's main with the goggles.
With the goggles,
and so she had a calf incident that was concerning. Because if you strain your calf, then and you play on it, then your Achilles could be next. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll talk more about sports next hour. We got Cam Stewart to do that with us. So hang in there as we're doing it on a Tuesday morning, and also in just a few minutes, What the Quote.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the Quote. So Kevin's going to give us a quote. We try to guess who said the quote. That's a little bit later on. Busy show. Commercial break time. Back after this.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Tuesday. Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Well, they've got it going on right now.
Yeah.
The spring selling season is right here. We're ready. And I want to tell you about a special deal that they've got. I want you to listen up. 2026 Ram 1500 Lone Star, 2.9% financing for 72 months. And they're going to throw $5,250 rebate at you. Now, you're saying to yourself, I kind of want my payments lower. Well, guess what? You want a lower payment? Choose 4.9% financing, which is still incredible.
Yep.
For 84 months.
That's crazy.
and get your $5,250 cash back. Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends. Right there on Highway 6 off 84. Alan Samuels, DCJ.com. All right, Pete, this is what we do. What the quote? Kevin, what do you have for us today?
All right, your quote for today, said by a famous person that you have to guess, is, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." The only way to do great work is to love what you do.
I'm going to go with straight from the porn business, Linda Lovelace.
All right.
What are you laughing at?
Hey, you got to love what you do.
Pete, you have a guess?
Well, you kind of threw me off with that one. Some more names jumped in my head, and I was like, nah, I'm not jumping on that bandwagon right now. Andy Griffith.
Andy Griffith. All right.
Jessica.
I don't have a clue.
Well, that's not how you answer the question.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. You are all incorrect, but that's fine. It's okay. The correct answer is Steve Jobs.
Steve
Jobs said the only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Speaking of Steve Jobs type thing, Andrea and I, today's what, Tuesday? I guess it was Sunday night. We watched a movie, and the title is called Blackberry. And it's the history of the BlackBerry. It's a movie, and it is really, really good.
Huh.
And it talks about these two young, just like they all start out geeks.
Right.
And they come up with something incredible. And they invented the BlackBerry, and all the crap that happened. This guy gets involved, and it becomes a multi-billion-dollar company. Every man in the world wanted a BlackBerry. They paid a guy to go to events and really expensive clubs to just sit there and act like he's having fun and drinking and buying drinks, so all the other businessmen would go, "What the hell's he doing over there? What's he got? What's he?" And BlackBerry became the status. Every man and woman wanted a BlackBerry.
And it lasted a while, and then it just...
Well, what happened is...
Smartphone.
What happened is that several things happened. One, this guy they got in trouble with the SEC with stock. They were giving people stock that there wasn't stock. But the big downfall was that's when Apple introduced their phone with a screen touchpad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And BlackBerry still stuck with the old keypad.
Buttons.
Yep.
And finally, BlackBerry decided, okay, we'll play the game. We're going to do it. And they said they did something they never did. They went to China and had China start producing. And at the end of the movie, it tells you how many millions broke or failed or didn't work. And it just, but it's a good movie. And BlackBerry wasn't the first choice. And it's very interesting how they came up.
Was it strawberry?
It was close.
Oh.
Blueberry.
It was blueberry. No. It was something like...
Kumquat.
No.
No?
Hand phone. Something stupid. Goofy.
Palm Pilot.
Palm Pilot was in existence.
Yes.
And Palm Pilot tried to buy BlackBerry.
I had a Palm Pilot.
You did?
Yeah.
I had a BlackBerry.
I had a Palm Pilot that took college notes on it. How crazy is that?
I'll
Just
spoil
little
it
thing.
for you, but they're going into a presentation, and they had no name for it because the other guy said, that's the worst name I've ever heard. We're going to come up with... Well, they still hadn't come up with something.
He ate a BlackBerry.
And the guy on the way there was eating and got a stain on his shirt, and they went in, and the guy focused on that stain and said, BlackBerry, because that's what he had was BlackBerry stain.
Well, there you go.
He was eating it in the limo on the way over, and that's where BlackBerry
Things
came
you have
from.
to suffer
You know
through
what?
in a limo.
Nothing compares to actually fresh picked blackberries off of a bush.
There you go.
They're great.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but you can, if you put your ear into that bush, you can actually
You hear
people
something,
talking.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with your BlackBerry.
You hear it.
Through the grapevine.
That's right.
There you
I
go.
heard it through the grapevine.
Oh.
Now I'm envisioning raisins dancing.
Yeah.
It's in my head now.
Man, we're going to start calling him Old Soulful Pete Curtis over here. Man.
So did y'all hear the other food headline yesterday?
Anyway, so watch the Blackberry movie. Everybody watch the Blackberry movie. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Did you hear the other food headline yesterday?
What?
So apparently, over 400,000 Kit Kat candy bars got hijacked and stolen between Switzerland, where they're made, and Italy, where they were going for distribution. So now apparently black market candy bars in Europe are a big thing.
Fast and Furious 35.
Like, I had to read it twice. I was like, do what? And like, seriously, like they've even set up like a portal where if you think you got a box of the stolen Kit Kat bars, you can scan.
Call and
you can scan like the batch
it's a
number.
Kit Kat kidnapping.
Exactly.
It's time for the great European Kit Kat get back.
So Nestle's thing was, while we know the hijackers have good taste now, they really should not be hijacking candy bars.
You know what I say? Give them a break.
I like that.
There you go.
Speaking of that, we watched another thing a while back. And it's Guy, the chef.
Fieri?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not just any guy.
And he has gone in with
That guy.
another famous person, and they have their own tequila. Maybe I mentioned this before. But you ought to see this story. Very interesting. Very, very high-end tequila that they make down. And what happened was the initial big shipment they were sending over, and the cartel is big into this now. Not only drugs.
So stealing the tequila.
So what they did is they created a fictitious trucking line, offered the lowest price to truck it. They hired them, and it disappeared. And it's like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tequila. They never found all of it. They traced some of it to a warehouse in California.
Let's just face it, every one of those cartel members was living it up.
Changing the label.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to Unsolved Mysteries.
Another edition of
the Kit Kat and tequila.
The Kit Kat. Sounds like an episode of The Sopranos. Hey, man, we're hijacking some Kit Kats tomorrow night.
Nothing could scare me in my bed as a kid quite as much as that guy on Unsolved Mysteries, hearing that in the other room.
I know. It's freaking crazy.
What's going to happen?
Unsolved Mysteries.
The one show you don't want to be a star on?
Yeah. Oh, God. Ooh, or America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make you famous.
All right, what are we talking about? We don't know.
We have no clue.
We have no clue. Let's do a music video right now, and we'll come back and talk more with Pete. We'll find out what's going on around Waco. And then Cheyenne Pitts from Abilene is going to be here at 9 o'clock. Stick around. Zack Owen Show.
It seems the more I try to get ahead, the more I fall behind. The more I try to make it all make sense, the more I lose my mind. I ain't ever been a gambler, 'cause I never had nothing to lose. And I ain't real big on whiskey, 'cause I never could hold my booze. But I still roll one, and I drank a cold one. Yeah, I don't need no brakes. I keep it running wide open, rolling on from town to town, playing my songs for another crowd. Gotta keep on living my life, one honky-tonk at a time. Well, you know I like to work in a few old haggard songs. They don't like rambling, man. Well, this ain't where I belong. And them Tucker boys, Yeah, they always light my fuse. And I ain't real big on whiskey, 'cause I still can't hold my booze. Yeah, but I still roll one, and I drink a cold one. Man, I don't need no brakes. I keep it running wide open, rolling on from town to town, playing my songs for another crowd. Gotta keep on living my life, one honky-tonk at a time. One honky-tonk at a time.
Bo Taylor, Zack Owen Show. All right. I was totally wrong on what the quote today, wasn't I? I was this close. Maybe. Oh, well.
I guess
Universal Windows Direct,
depends.
one of our great sponsors here. Windows, doors, siding, they do it all. Reach out to John Searles. He's the guy over there. Make an appointment. Talk to him. 944-3503. 944-3503. Check him out online. UniversalWindowsCentralTexas.com. Universal Windows Direct. If you have an older house, you need to update your windows, not just for cosmetic reasons, but for energy reasons too. So do that. Universal Windows Direct, they're good people over there. Give us how people can get a hold of you, both for the concrete side of the business and for Simply Pool side of the business.
Well, we have one number to the office, 254-554-1112. You can text your information. We come out, we do free estimates on everything, discuss options. We have our websites, curtisvllc.com, and then simplypoolstx.com, and check out what we have.
I love it. Good job. Good job today. So reach out. Again, not only just in Salado, but the whole area, Waco down to Austin. He'll take care of you for concrete, for pools. A great business. Thanks for coming in. And don't leave, because you're going to do the bad joke of the day here in just a minute. Yeah. Right now, we're going to go over to Jessica, brought to you by Stroud Security, and find out what's going on around Waco.
All right, we're Books and Brews. The Sunset Crowd at Hemingway's Watering Hole starts at 6:30 this evening. Beer Garden Yoga at Brotherwell Brewing at 7. Smarty Pants Trivia at Southern Roots Brewing at 7. Slapsticks Trivia at Freight Bar. And this one's probably going to be the most entertaining. Open mic night at Thirsty Coffee at 8 p.m.
Okay. So, as opposed to a closed mic.
I mean,
right.
You know,
And if your
anybody
name
can
Mike,
get up there.
If your name's not Mike, you probably won't be able to get in.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So.
And that's it?
That's what's going on in Waco this evening.
That's all?
That's
on
it.
a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Monday was even worse. There was like 3 things in the whole town.
Put it on your calendar. A couple events coming up over in Riesel. Everything's all about Riesel right now. Riesel Lions Club, the Auto Classic, April the 18th. So that's only 18, 19 days away. And then also over in Riesel, May 7, 8, and 9 at the fairgrounds is the Riesel Fair. I wish it had it on here how many years they've been doing the Riesel. It's been forever.
Let's see.
Forever. Riesel Fair's been going on for how long, Jessica? She's going to look it up. That's a great thing about computer. And it could be totally wrong, but we'll say it's right.
Yeah.
Dates back to 1936.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, so this would be
90.
90
the
years.
90-year anniversary.
No. This would be 91.
91?
Yeah.
Was there a leap year or something?
No. Well, if you're on the exact same year, it's actually 1 year ahead because, yeah.
I'd have got that answer wrong.
I would have done too.
It's different than birthdays because birthdays you don't count year 0, the year you were born, but you do count year 1.
Well, let's throw another wrench in that get up because they went for 85 straight years.
Oh, okay.
And then returned in 2024 after the COVID hiatus.
Yeah, they took time off for COVID. I do remember that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, then the numbers are all off. We're all
just wackadoo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I forgot to throw this out. Shout out to Byron and Jeff and Eric and Terry. Great round of golf last Friday. And they turned me on to a purple drink called a tranquilizer or something like that.
And it was dangerous.
You got to watch out for the purple drink.
I'm just telling you.
Infusion?
Yeah, infusion, transfusion, tranquilizer, something. I'm going to tell you.
It tranquilized Zach.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still here.
Well, it was a transfusion.
Best game of my life.
Yeah. I'm a terrible golfer, and it really made my game worse. I didn't think anything
that was
could
possible?
make it worse.
Wow. So is that what was in the styrofoam
But it made you
cup
feel
in the
better
picture?
about being worse, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, it's fine.
Yeah, everybody'd be hitting the ball, but I'd be standing there going, wow, look at the clouds.
It was so good that I sent him a text, and he forgot to text me back.
Yeah, that was it right
See,
there.
I wasn't even going to drink that day.
I wasn't. I was not going to drink that day.
Yep.
Oh, well. Anyway. All right, here we go. Pete, throw us the bad joke of the day.
And you can even make up your own. If you don't even think those are bad enough.
He's already, don't throw him for a loop. He's already.
I mean, I did see one, but I won't. I'll stick to y'all's.
Okay. All right, here we go. Bad joke of the day. Pete Curtis.
Why don't raindrops ever get lost?
Why?
They always follow the current.
What's up with the rain jokes? I never did ask you that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It rained quite a bit, like the week before, so I just went for it.
I guess he's going for going into April. We need April showers.
We should save those for April.
Yeah. Well, we'll recycle them.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll recycle the same jokes. There you go. All right, Pete Curtis, thank you, buddy, for coming in. Simply Pools and Curtis LLC for concrete, stuff like that over in Salado, buddy. Thank you again. Appreciate
y'all.
And for bringing the hats. He brought us hats. We love caps. Good job for that. Reach out, please, and do that. All right, coming up, we got Cheyenne Pitts. Going to play some music. But first of all, news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10. Right here, we're doing it live at the Backyard.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. New Texas hemp rules take effect today, pulling many smokable products off shelves. Products like the flower or bud and pre-rolled joints will be non-compliant. Retailers will now pay a higher registration fee. You can still purchase, though, edible and drinkable hemp products as long as they fall within the lower THC guidelines. The rules also add child-resistant packaging, new labels, testing, and record keeping. And it also keeps the minimum age purchasing requirement at 21. Meanwhile, Lorena parents want a strict vetting process as the district searches for a new superintendent. This after Dr. Joe Kuchera announced he will retire this summer. This comes with a pending lawsuit alleging a former teacher, Nicholas Crenshaw, sexually abused a kindergarten student in 2020. Some say Kuchera and Lorena primary principal, April Jewell, were warned about the teacher's behavior, yet looked the other way. Jewell has a hearing with the Texas Education Agency April 13th. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Although today and tomorrow will pretty much be carbon copies of Monday, that's some good news because moisture is streaming into the atmosphere. We'll tap into that for some rain chances Wednesday night into Thursday. This morning and also tomorrow morning as well, we're starting out in the mid to upper 60s with mostly cloudy to overcast skies overhead. We'll gradually see sunshine return into the afternoon with highs in the mid to upper 80s. No rain in the forecast today, maybe a stray shower east of I-35 Wednesday afternoon, but high rain and storm chances will be arriving after midnight Wednesday into Thursday. Some of that rain could be heavy at times and will stick around for Thursday's morning commute. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Back live at the Backyard Tuesday. Going to be another beautiful day. All the way from Abilene. When I saw that the other day, I said, oh, that's my old stomping grounds from back in the 80s. Way before Cheyenne was ever born back then. Cheyenne Pitts is here. Cheyenne, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming all the way over. How was the drive in?
It was actually really beautiful.
Which way did you go? Did you go kind of the back ways?
I think so. I took whatever the fastest route for the GPS was. Stayed at a pretty good Airbnb last night.
Yeah?
Yeah, bread and breakfast on White Rock. It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty scenic. Had some foxes out there, some cats roaming around. It was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Very cozy.
Well, I know you're not originally from Abilene. Tell us about you. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Vernon, Texas, a little small town kind of outside of Wichita Falls, Texas, and moved to Abilene about a year and a half ago to be closer to my family, and got a band, and now we're doing the West Texas thing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What are some of the clubs? I know, I think I left in 1990 is when I left. When I was there, the hot bars were Butterfield Junction, which was across the highway from the mall, and then down the highway on the same side was Cactus Moon, maybe was the name. It was like a Graham Central type club. And then there was another one that was towards downtown. What are the hot clubs? Oh, and the old school dance hall was the Ponderosa Ballroom. Is it still around?
I wouldn't have no clue. Maybe not, because I don't know anybody that's playing it. But I'm still pretty new to Abilene, so I'm learning everything. But some of the hot ones right now are like Potosi Live. That might be like the biggest one. They just had Wade Bowen there.
I saw that. That's Potosi Live. Yeah.
Potosi Live. They have the stairs. We play this place called the Neon Parrot a lot. It's a coffee shop that has like a big stage in it, and it's pretty cool to play.
Yeah.
Betty Rose's Brisket and Barbecue has some pretty good live music over there. Yeah, of course they got the big Outlaws and Legends Festival every year. They just had that with Cody Jinks, ZZ Top, Cody Johnson. I can't remember who else played, but yeah, it was a big
old Aaron Watson played here Friday night.
Oh yeah,
he was in town. I know he lives in Buffalo Gap now.
Yeah,
out there. But some great people out in the Abilene area. If you're watching, you know, I loved Abilene. My time there at Keene 105, the Bobby and Bonnie show. I was Bobby, and had to change my name all that time. But a lot of memories out there, a lot of memories. All right, let's jump into some music. Cheyenne, what are you going to do for us first of all?
I released the EP a couple years ago, so a lot of people don't know that. So I'll play one. I'll start from there, and we'll play some new ones too.
All right.
It's called On My Mind.
Rainy day, decision made. We're both leaving with a heartache. Our love got lost, it couldn't find its way. 'Cause sometimes letting go is what it takes. You just gotta be strong, you gotta hold on. Baby, don't you even worry, 'cause you know I'll be just fine. Yeah, when you get down and you get lonely, just know you're everything that's always on my mind. Passing days, baby, nothing's changed. We're still living with our heartaches. Our tears that fall, you know they'll wash away. 'Cause sometimes letting go is what it takes. You just gotta be strong, you gotta hold on. Baby, don't you even worry, 'cause you know I'll be just fine. Yeah, when you get down and you get lonely, yeah, just know you're everything that's always on my mind. I know I'll be okay. Baby, I can hear you whisper, I'm safe. Yeah, and every good thing will have its day. Baby, don't you even worry, 'cause you know I'll be just fine. When you get down and you get lonely, just know you're everything that's always on your, everything that's always on your, everything that's always on my mind.
Pretty song.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is there a story behind the song?
Yeah, so went through a breakup, but it was like on good terms, you know, like I hope you are good, I'll be good. I just want you to be good. So that's kind of what it's about, and I'll be thinking about you always.
It's great.
Yeah.
When did you write that?
I wrote that in 2015.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I released it in 2016.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty song.
Thank you
so when you listen to music, who are some of the people you like to listen to?
I feel like I don't have a particular artist I listen to all the time. It seems like I'm just like re-listening to a lot of old stuff from the early 2000s or late 90s, and then like there are some new people in the Texas music scene I like to listen to, but like I grew up on like, of course, like Ragweed and Pat Green, you know, a lot of the stuff that a lot of these guys grew up listening to, you know, that got us into music. But
right. It's funny because, you know, I played their music when they first came out. So now you look back years later and you go, oh yeah, those are kind of like the daddies of, you know, the Wade Bowen, the Pat Green, Randy Rogers, Ragweed. You know, they've been around a long time. But to me, still, God, those guys are young still to me, and still doing it, still out on the road and doing a great job. Kevin Fowler, you know, those people like that. But wow. Did you come from a musical family? Is that how you got interested?
I don't. Nobody in my family sings. They don't play guitar, nothing. And I don't know how I got it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a God thing, but there was a lot of local bands in my area. Like at the time, there's not so many now, but when I was growing up, there was a ton of local bands. And there was this one bar we had in Vernon. It was called the Cotton Bowl. And everybody kind of played there, and they actually had some like pretty good acts play there too, like bigger Texas country artists that were passing through to go to Amarillo or something like that. And yeah, and I've seen those local bands, and they would like draw a lot of people to this one bar. And I remember being 15 years old, and they I don't know, times are different now, but they used to let me in as long as I had my mom with me and some X's on my hands.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I got to listen to a lot of good music, and I just wanted to be like them, you know. I was like, God,
yeah,
the crowd in the hometown, and I don't know, thought it was awesome.
Is that bar still in Vernon?
It's not, no. It closed down, yeah. We had some big festivals over there too. We had a Farm Fest about 10 miles outside of town, and this other thing called Odell Days. So there was like a couple like annual things too, where a lot of live music was, but not so much anymore.
Wow. Well, let's do another song, man.
Yeah, sounds good. So everything I think from this point forward is not going to be recorded yet, but we are recording tomorrow. I'm actually going to Fort Worth to record with my good buddy Joey Green.
Oh, great!
Yeah,
so this is this going to be part of the new one?
Yeah,
this song
will
here?
be the next single. So hopefully y'all like it.
Okay.
I wrote the song about a girl from Oklahoma who is kind of bad news. So. She likes the color purple. She likes to smoke them lights. She's got 2 kids and a husband, but she likes to sleep with me at night. She's wild and free like a Mustang underneath those western skies. She likes to tell me she loves me, but I see right through her lies. That girl's from Oklahoma, and I'm Texas till I die. I can't let her eyes deceive me. At the end of the day, some don't feel right. Oh, you know it don't feel right. She goes to church on Sunday. I see the devil in her eyes. All I am is a shoulder to lean on. Lord knows I can't stand to see her cry. Cause that girl's from Oklahoma, and I'm Texas till I die. I can't let her eyes deceive me. At the end of the day, some don't feel right. Well, yeah, it just don't feel right. She's like
scary movie, keep me up at night. That girl's full of poison. At the end of the day, some don't feel right. Yeah, it just don't feel right. Oh, it just don't feel right.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good job. All right, Cheyenne Pitts, we're going to get some more music, but right now, Cheyenne, this is when we like to talk about what happened on today's date in country music history. Most of this is, well, at least a couple of them are before you're born, but you may remember the song. 1977, the great Glenn Campbell had the #1 song on the country music charts. 1977, the song was Southern Nights. Southern Nights, la da 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 da. 1998. This is a very interesting story. It's very rare that I get to see something that I didn't know. Because, you know, country music, I kind of...
Yeah.
1998, Kenny Chesney had the #1 song on the country charts with How Forever Feels, which is a great song. But the interesting part is Chesney was so afraid. He loved the song. He was so afraid he wasn't going to get to release it because Tim McGraw recorded it as well. And he thought Tim was going to use it, and it turned out he didn't release it as a single. So big news there for Kenny Chesney. It was a big smash hit for him, How Forever Feels. 2014, Blake Shelton, Doing What She Likes, became his 11th consecutive #1 hit song, breaking the record set by Brad Paisley between 2005 and 2009. It's the most consecutive #1 single since the charts began.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
You think about people like George Strait and Alan Jackson and 11 consecutive #1s.
Wow.
Cha-ching.
Got that Blake Shelton.
Especially if he wrote the songs. That's where you really make the big bucks, is if you write the songs.
Right.
That's it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know he was doing it that long. You know, I didn't know he had that many #1s. I think
Isn't
the
that
first
crazy?
Blake Shelton song I remember hearing was like Austin and like The Baby. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, exactly.
maybe that shows how much of a baby I am. 'Cause,
I love that, man. All right, let's jump back into another song.
Yes, sir.
Before you do that, I got to ask you, because you've been writing songs. When did you write what year was the first song?
That's a great question. I was probably 14 years old, so I suck at math. So let's just guess, and maybe I'm right. Maybe like 04, 05.
Do you remember? Did you give it a title? What the title of that very first song?
It was called Love You, or I Love You.
Yeah.
And it was about my middle school girlfriend. And I didn't even know how to play a proper G shape or a C shape, but that's all it is 2 improper G and C shapes. And I can play you a little snippet of it if you want.
Yeah,
I
I'd
still
love to hear
remember it
that.
after all these years. But it's like, let's see if I can got it.
I thought you were an angel sent from up above. I know I couldn't live 1 minute without your love. When you get mad, you crinkle your nose. Girl, I love you from head to toe, and I don't care what you say, and I don't care what they think, 'cause baby, I love you.
You could tell I was 14 when I wrote that.
I love it. I think that's great, man.
Yeah.
I love that. You were 14. Wow.
Yeah, but it didn't sound as pretty as that. 'Cause like I said, the improper G shapes and the C shapes. It was actually pretty awful.
That's great.
And I didn't like have the voice I had now. For some reason, I really thought you had to sound like, you know, like I would really try to accent the country tone. You know,
Right.
When you get mad, you crinkle your nose, and girl, it just sounded awful. So I didn't discover you could actually just sing the way you sing until later
Yeah.
on in life. So.
Oh, yeah, there's so many musicians that I call it the country Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
You know? Well, you got a great voice. I mean, you really are. I'm not messing with you.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous of people who can sing like that because I think it's such an awesome, like, tone. You know what I mean? I just don't have that. God did not bless me with that. He blessed me with like a baby voice.
Yeah, if it comes out natural, yeah. But if you're trying to fake it. All right, so you got to tell me more. What did you say you're going to record this tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow the new single is going to be Texas Till I Die, the one I just played. And yeah, we're going into the studio, Fort Worth Sound with Bart Rose, and Joey Green's going to help produce it. He produces all my stuff. So
right.
He's been a part of every single thing I've released so far. So,
wow, that's exciting. I mean, do you get fired up?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, and I really look up to Joey a lot. Like, not only he's an amazing songwriter, you know, and a great guitar player as well. Like, you know, I'm just now doing the full band thing. I've been an acoustic artist most of my career. I've had bands on and off, but it's like this is the first time a band's like really stuck with me, and so I've been picking up the electric a lot more. And so I asked him about pedals and you know, leads and stuff like that, and he's really helped me out a lot in that area. So
that's neat.
Yeah, and it's cool to get away from the acoustic a little bit since I've been doing it so long. But yeah, it's been pretty
When do you think the finished product will be available?
Well, I know a rough draft will be available tomorrow when we're done, but we're going to send it to like mixing and mastering. So I'm hoping like a month, like at the like
right.
The
so
most.
Just around May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let it be the summer single of the month, you know, hopefully. Things are moving fast, though, you know. It's like people get over it in about a week, so we might have to release 3 singles in the summer. You know?
4 where back in what I call the old days, in the 70s and 80s and even the 90s, I mean, some people, I saw a deal the other day where it was an interview with Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, I think it was, and they released one single. Did I say single? Or one album? Anyway, a year. That's it. No more. We don't want to do any more. And today it seems like guys will come out with, you know, a lot of stuff in a year's time because that's just the way we are as human beings now. You know, we're fast food drive-through, want it now.
Yeah. Have you seen the album track list these days too? Like, especially like for a lot of these Nashville guys, it's like you'll get 32 songs on an album, and it's just wild. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't know how to cut anything.
No. Yeah. There's so many amazing songwriters now. They're like, oh, yeah, that one. I want that one too. You know. So I don't blame them. I mean, they got the money. I mean, with the label behind them to release that many songs. I mean,
might as well.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's jump into another song, my friend.
This was called "What Did I Do Wrong." Haven't recorded it yet. This is I do not have a label behind me, so I'm doing it all out of pocket. So hopefully I'll release these, you know what I mean, as I get some money to do so.
Right.
What the hell's going on? It seems like we're just another sad song playing on the radio tonight. Do you remember when we felt that fire? Burning rubber on my old truck tires and getting into trouble on a Friday night. And now you're acting weird on the telephone. You're out way more than you stay at home. You don't care if I stay, you just don't care if I'm gone. What the hell did I do wrong? What the hell did I do wrong? I never thought that it would be like this. You always told me it would never be like this. Well, girl, tell me what I did. 'Cause now you're acting weird on the telephone. You're out way more than you stay at home. You don't care if I stay, you just don't care if I'm gone. What the hell did I do wrong? What the hell did I do wrong? What the hell did I do wrong? You're acting weird on the telephone. You're out way more than you stay at home. You don't care if I stay, you just don't care if I'm gone. What the hell did I do wrong? What the hell did I do wrong? Yeah, what the hell did I do wrong? What the hell did I do wrong?
Pretty so much. All right. What the hell did I say that a lot. What the hell did I do wrong? All right, Cheyenne Pitts from Abilene, our musical guest this morning. We got lots more music coming your way. We'll take a short commercial break, come back, and we'll do some birthdays. Find out who's celebrating today. So stick around. We're doing it live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
The reason that their service is outstanding because the people they have working, behind the desk and the folks working out in the garage, taking care of business. And they give you a date, they give you a time, and they're spot on. And they're professional, they take care of it, and they answer all your questions, and they're fun to work with.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Back live at the Backyard. Hey, talking about Bumblebee blinds, curtains, shutters. I shudder to think that. Bumblebee blinds, specializing in those shades, blinds, shutters, curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind their incredible service and products. Reach out, get one of their design consultants to talk to you about what you need. Check them out, bumblebeeblinds.com. That's bumblebeeblinds.com. Good people over there. All right, birthdays, here we go. We just got a huge announcement.
Yeah?
Cheyenne Pitts It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How old are you, Cheyenne?
33.
Wow. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right.
33. 33. Great deal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's some other people you celebrate a birthday with today. This guy's already gone, but he was a great country music singer of the past. 1928, Lefty Frizzell.
Holy crap.
1928, Lefty Frizzell was born. 1934, Shirley Jones, The Partridge Family.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Partridge Family. 1943, one of the great actors of time, of all time, Christopher Walken. He's one of my favorites. And if you've never in your life, if you've never seen the movie Deer Hunter, you should see it. One of the greatest movies ever. It was back in the, and it was a different movie. It was somewhat about the Vietnam War, but it was a different approach to it. But Deer Hunter, View to a Kill, tons of movies. 19 and I think that's 48. Rhea Perlman, actress from Cheers. Wasn't she married to Danny DeVito for a while? Quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Al Gore, 1948.
Inventor of the internet.
Wasn't Al Gore? Yeah, they invented the internet.
Yeah, and global warming.
Al Gore. 1955, Angus Young.
See, that messes with me.
AC/DC guy, guitarist.
To think that Al Gore is older
than Angus
Young.
Well, not to toot my horn, but I'm only a year younger than Angus, and I don't think I look. You know, that's an old picture you've got up there.
Yep.
I saw a picture of him walking down Beverly Hills, and I thought it was.
Was he walking?
Barely. Anyway, 1958, Tony Cox, actor. 1971, Ewan McGregor, great actor. Star Wars, Moulin Rouge, Big Fish, a bunch of movies there. All right, we're going to go with local birthdays now as I pull this up. A good friend sits next to me at the desk at the office, realtor Kyle Eastland at Weichert Realtors. Kyle is having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Kyle. Damon Gottschalk, Kathy Schroeder. Look here, Kathy, who is the head cheese at Coldwell Banker Real Estate. Kathy's having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Kathy. Craig Davidson, Ben Holder, Dana Allen, Carla Mayhew having a birthday. Teresa Grody, Stephanie Bond, Ron Bungie. That's a name that you should know because Ron was kind of producer, director guy of our 25 Hot Country Cafe clips from the past. Incredible artist. Ron Bungie, one of the best country artists I've ever seen.
Wow.
Done so much. Anyway, happy birthday, Ron. Have a great day. Happy birthday to you, man.
Thank you.
Cheyenne, he comes all the way from Abilene on his birthday.
Yeah. Well, it was so he could spend his birthday in the beautiful town of Waco.
You know what he's doing? He's sharing his birthday with everybody because it goes everywhere.
That's very nice.
All right, let's do another song and get out of the birthdays there. What do you got this time?
This song's called Fine, and it's kind of a made-up story, but it's about, I actually was talking to one of my friends who had done a little time in prison, and he was telling me about how he missed his girl while he was in, and pretty much once that he went in, she was starting to do bad, started to kind of get on drugs and things like that. So I don't know, it just inspired me to write a song about it. And then when I told him, I was like, hey man, listen to this, and he was so mad that I wrote a song about it. You know what I mean? He was like, man, that was personal, but it turned out to be a pretty good song. So.
Right.
Yeah, so this song's called Fine. I got a 10-year sentence and a max unit prison for hanging with wrong crowd and getting wild with a pistol in a small town where everybody whispers. Didn't take long for the cops caught me slipping. Well, now I get 3 meals a day in a nice little cage where I think about a girl from miles away. She lives in Eastland County where we used to stay. I heard she's strung out now, getting high as Cobain. Well, I miss those days where we would stay up late. Yeah, we were okay. Girl, we were fine. We were fine like the bus on a Saturday night, fine like the glow of a neon sign, fine like waking up to your smile. We were fine. I remember 4 a.m. going to Old South. We would be real drunk and we'd get loud. Well, they get mad and they kick us out. We'll laugh till we cry the whole way out. I remember going outside in those parking lots where I would hold you close and look up at the stars. Feel that chill going through our hearts, and we were fine. We were fine like the buzz on a Saturday night, fine like the glow of a neon sign, fine like waking up to your smile. We were fine. Yeah, them days are over now. I wish that I could turn around. Girl, I wish that I could wake up now. Yeah, and we'd be fine. Well, fine like the buzz on a Saturday night, fine like the glow of a neon sign, fine like waking up to your smile. We were fine. We were fine like the buzz on a Saturday night, fine like the glow of a neon sign, fine like waking up to your smile. We were fine. Yeah, we were fine. Yeah, we were fine. I got a 10-year sentence, a max unit prison for hanging with wrong crowd and getting wild with a pistol in a small town where everybody whispers. Didn't take long for the cops caught me slipping.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I don't want to get too personal or whatever, but you were talking about recording. Where'd you say you were going to do the recording at?
Fort Worth Sound.
In Fort Worth. Give me, a guy that has no clue, give me a ballpark figure that it costs to go in for the band, for everything. What are you looking at? Ballpark.
So it's going to be $1,600 just for, this is, all studios are different. I mean, but just the studio I'm going to is going to be $1,600 a song, and that gives you about an 8-hour day to get this done. And then you got to also pay for mixing and mastering. So mixing and mastering can vary from like $300 to $800. So you know, it's going to look at about right at $2K.
Yeah.
Just for one song. So.
And then you got to pay the band.
Yeah, well, that comes with the
part of the deal.
Yeah, for the band to have their studio time hours or whatever.
Right.
So.
And that's for how many cuts?
Just one song.
Just one song.
Yeah. And
Holy
people are
cow.
paying a lot more than that. And some people are wise and they learned how to record and they built a home studio. I never learned that skill, but
Yeah.
you know, it's okay.
So an album of 10 songs could run you 20 grand.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy cow. You're a pretty big guy. Play sports?
I played football. Yeah. I was
Back
a
in
defensive
Allen?
end. No, I actually played in Vernon. Yeah.
What did I say, Allen and Vernon? Where'd I come up with Allen?
I don't know.
I don't know. Vernon, Allen sound a lot alike. I don't know why. But anyway, the reason I ask you, so you still follow football?
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Definitely the Cowboys.
There you go. The Cowboys.
Yep.
I wanted Cam Stewart, who's on the line with us, to hear that. Cam, another, I didn't say satisfied Cowboy fan, but another Cowboy fan.
Yep. It runs in my family, honestly. My grandpa, my dad, and all my brothers, me. So it's going to be Cowboys till I die as well.
I love it. What do you think about that, old Cam Stewart?
Hey, man, there's something to be said about it. I'm about to embark on, as we talked about, another Red Sox season. I am a fifth-generation Red Sox fan here, so it runs in the family, man.
I love it. I would love to come. In fact, we were talking, Andrea and I were talking just the other day that, man, we ought to go to Boston, or we had two, Boston or Chicago. What do you think?
I haven't been to Boston. I've been to Chicago.
I haven't been to either.
If you want two baseball teams, go to Chicago.
There you go. Yeah. If you go to Wrigley, you go to Fenway, you're going to be crammed at either one. So.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking more than just baseball, just everything. But I've always heard food was great in both. If you like to eat, they had great places.
Wait, there's more than baseball?
Yes, there's football and there's hockey.
I did live right outside of Chicago last year. Absolutely loved the city. So I really don't think you can go wrong with either one. Chicago's bigger for sure, but I'm a little biased. I'd have you come to Boston and get crammed in our seats instead of theirs.
I would love. Of course, watch the Red Sox play, but just because of I would love to see the Bruins play, just to go and see a Boston Bruin. What do they play? What's the name of their arena?
So it's the TD Garden, named after the old Boston Garden.
Okay. I would love to go there. But then it reminds me, too, the last time was back the year after 9/11 happened. We went to New York. It was my first trip to New York. And I said, same thing. I said, I want to go see the New York Knicks play basketball just because of the name in New York. They played at Madison Square Garden. So I bought 2 tickets. I got strep throat and couldn't leave the hotel. I gave those 2 tickets to the bellman.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
So I didn't get to see that game. So I hate to say I want to go see Boston Bruins and then.
Well, ever since then, that bellman has been trying to get people to get strep throat. He's just been coughing on them as they walk in, just in case they got some Knicks tickets.
That's right.
I think Cam misunderstands what it's like to go to a Knicks game. Because it's just sets you up for disappointment a lot of times.
It's worse than strep throat.
They haven't won a game since probably that night. That was it. Oh, well. All right, what's going on the Cam? I was almost calling it the Cam Stewart Show today. Pete Sousa's show. It's probably your show anyway. But
yeah, some of these days. When you see the work that goes in behind the scenes, you might be inclined to call it the Cam Stewart Show. No, we got Scott Williams coming on the show today, 15-year NBA guy, played on those Jordan Bulls teams, won a couple of titles there. He'd probably tell you to go to Chicago. But he also played at North Carolina, so we're going to talk to him about UNC's coaching opening. It's still open. A week and a half later, they're still looking for a coach at one of the premier basketball programs in the country. So we're going to talk to him about that. We got some... Separate from that interview, we've got some updates on the Tiger Woods arrest that we got to go through. So, big show today.
Have I been on a different planet, or was it totally fake? on social media, Phil Jackson coaching college?
Yeah. No way. Yeah.
Where is fake?
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Okay, I swear I saw this and I go, what? No, just like you.
You got to be careful these days. You got to be careful these days on social media. There's some good parodies out there.
Yeah.
Truly.
I was watching a coach, and I can't recall the college, but his ball cap, first thing I noticed was it was a Sailor Bear, but it was not Baylor. It was another college. I guess they're the Bears.
Right. Because I told you there was this one artist that
went
went
around the country.
Did, rehashed all these logos.
Could have been the Michigan one.
Yeah.
Michigan one, the Wolverine kind of looks like
Michigan.
it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Michigan is very close.
Final Four.
All right. Hey, good to see you, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow on a Wednesday.
All right. Can't wait.
Bye-bye. Cam Stewart with the Pete Sousa Show there. All right. Let's take a commercial break. Let's do that. We'll take one more commercial break. We'll come back, get a couple of more songs, and kind of wrap up the show just a bit for a Tuesday. So stick around. Cheyenne Pitts from Abilene going to sing some more for us right after this.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Clive, I want to talk to you about Patient First. That's what they do. They're putting the patient first.
I mean, if it's in the name,
then it's got to be the right thing to do. Would you say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Patient First, direct primary care. We come up with all different kinds of reasons. But anyway, Dr. Allison, the PA is Mark Roberts. You can call, set up an appointment. Maybe you've got maybe some flu going around still, upper respiratory, stomach flu, stomach virus. I think Jessica's been under the weather a little bit with something stomach. You might try going over there. Here's the number to set an appointment, 863-8741, 863-8741, or go online and check them out, patientfirstdirect.com. Good people, where they put the patient first. They're over off of Highway 84 in the Bear Ridge kind of area, Suite 102 there. So check them out. Great having them as a sponsor of the show. Do you have any, this is your first time to Waco, right?
Yes, sir.
So I wouldn't say you have any gigs lined up around here, but do you have a regular spot back in Abilene you like to play?
Like I said, the Neon Parrot is probably like our regular go-to spot, but we're kind of playing all around Abilene, and so like Ballinger, San Angelo, places like that. You know, trying to get into some more spots. I'd love to get into Stephenville, Mineral Wells area. We got Wichita Falls and stuff like that.
Sure,
yeah.
Sure. Well, that's a great spot. We need to get you down here. And the great thing is a lot of these places, we have more and more places using live music in the area. And a lot of them watch this show and we'll get ideas because, you know, today is show number 321 or so. And we've had 300 and something musicians on. And a lot of people will watch it. So hopefully we'll get you some bookings out of this.
Yeah.
Get you to come back in here.
And we want to give a shout out to Holly King. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but she actually put me onto your show. She's a bass player around here, and she just kind of met her through social media. But she kind of put me onto some spots here in Waco and told me about your show. And she's a big supporter of the live music in Waco. So
yeah.
Well,
we're having fun doing it, man. It's been great, and we've had you from Abilene, we've had Amarillo, we've had Tulsa, Oklahoma, Beaumont, come from everywhere. And you know what that shows about you, Cheyenne? You're a very dedicated, you love and you believe in what you're doing.
It's in my blood. I was just having a conversation last night with one of my friends, and she's like, "That's how you're going to spend your birthday? You're going to, you're going to go?" Because I got another podcast right after this in Dallas, so I'll leave here, do another podcast in Dallas, and we're recording Wednesday. So I said, it's like in my blood. Like I don't know what happened, but I got it bad. So.
Well, let's do another song, man.
Yeah. So this is we released this song in December. This was the latest release, and we were fortunate enough to get it on 101.7 in Abilene, and it's called One Night. Can you guess what it's about? It's about a girl.
Yeah.
Another sunrise is coming again. I ain't seen you since God knows when. It's been too long. I need to see your face. Well, it's Fort Worth been that good to you. Oh, I-35. I wish I could drive it to you. Yeah, you know I've been dying to have one night of you and me, baby. One night of you making me crazy like Texas wind. Need you to blow my way again. For one night, baby, under the moon, starlight, just me and you. A little back road dancing, a little backseat romancing for one night, one night. Baby, I wanna get lost in your eyes, hold your hand on a moonlit drive. It's been too long since I felt your touch. Well, I've been Austin and Baton Rouge, ain't seen nothing as pretty as you. Yeah, it's been too long. I need to feel your touch for one night of you and me, baby. One night of you making me crazy like Texas wind. Need you to blow my way again. For one night, baby, under the moon, starlight, just me and you. A little back road dancing, a little backseat romancing for one night. Yeah, one night. Yeah, one night of you and me, baby. One night of you making making me crazy like Texas wind. Need you to blow my way again. Yeah, for one night, baby, under the moon, starlight, just me and you. A little back road dancing, a little backseat romancing for one night. Yeah, one night.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Hey, we're at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Big thanks to Pete Curtis, Simply Pools, for coming in and talking about that from down in Salado. Coming up tomorrow, my friend Carol Weaver of Waco Mattress is going to be on the show. Carol's been around the business for a long, long time. We'll talk about that. And also, we have a special guest tomorrow. Going to stop in, give us an update on what's going on with them. And they're playing here this weekend. Josh Huser of the Huser Brothers is going to stop by and visit with us on the show.
Like in person?
Yeah.
Wow.
Might be. And then Hiram Solis is our entertainment in the 9 o'clock hour. That's tomorrow live at the Backyard Bar Stage.
It's also the first Wednesday, which means...
Oh, Pat Curry will be on.
Yeah.
Pat Curry stops in and talks to us by phone on the... We've now done it, changed it to the first Wednesday.
It's a packed show.
April Fools, too.
Just kidding.
Hey, Cheyenne, thank you so much, baby. You are super talented. Great job.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming all the way over from Abilene.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. It means a lot. It's a good, I think it's awesome that you give artists this kind of spotlight. So thank you for supporting live music and helping the little guys. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. That means a lot to me. All right, let's close it out. One more song.
This song is probably my most personal song. It's called Corpus Christi. It goes like this. Well, I hate Corpus Christi, 'cause it reminds me of you. Girl, I can't stand Austin, 'cause all the times we've passed through. You won't see me in Port Aransas, I don't wanna see that ocean view, 'cause it reminds me of the night I sat and watched those waves with you. Well, girl, I can't hate on home, I just hate that you're gone. Baby, I can't spend forever acting like something ain't wrong. So I'm singing out this song. Girl, I hope it finds you, 'cause I just had to get this out, 'cause I just want you to know the truth. I'm afraid of what you say. I just hope that you don't think that I think it was okay. Well, I'm not that perfect person, girl, that we'd all thought I'd be, but I'm damn sure not the devil that I made out to be. Yeah, I wanna say I'm sorry for every single thing. Girl, if I knew then what I know now, wouldn't have given you that ring. I didn't act like a man. Girl, I didn't treat you right. But I'm asking for forgiveness. It's such a shame we had to end this. Yeah, and I hate Corpus Christi, 'cause it reminds me of you.